just a top tip for all mechanics. So obviously when you meet the customer, you're obviously going to want to sort of walk up, look smart. I'm a little bit tacky because I'm wearing my jacket today, not because it's raining, because it's actually freezing. I am frozen. But anyway, so you want to walk up, nicely dressed, present yourself, hi, how are you? I'm here to fix your car today, blah, 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 sort of thing. But you want to do the same with their car. So you're going to want to walk up to the car, offer it your hand, and give it a nice handshake. So yeah, let's get his wheel off. Hey! Hey! Also, check out that sun behind me, or the sky behind me. It's beautiful, isn't it? It's freezing cold, but beautiful. Right, now with that wheel off, you can see the play's in that joint there. So let's change that out for a new one. First thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the steering wheel so I can get up better access to that wheel there. Well, better access to the track rod. I want it this way. So as you can see, that's sticking out now. I can get to that lock nut there. I can do everything I need to do. So let's go. So the first thing I'm going to do is attempt to get this lock nut off. These can seize, so what I'm going to do is just gently try it, just test the water and see if it comes off. And it does perfectly first time. Sometimes they don't want to back off, but it come off quite nicely that time actually. These can seize here, so I'm going to just gun off the retaining nut or the securing nut here and see if that spins there. If not, we have to put this back on and apply some heat. But let's try getting this off first. I think that'll do. Oh no, I'm wrong. What do we do? It's just a 17? Let's go. There we are. I'll give this a clip of hammer. Oh. Okay, before I clip that off, what's actually holding this in is like a triangle into the holes there, and it's been literally just held on by friction. But it might have a bit of a build-up of rust, so we're just going to give it a clip with a hammer, hopefully knock that rust free, the friction will dissipate and it'll drop out. But that's a hopefully. Let's just see how it goes. Hitting here into the hub, because you don't want to hit here and snap the lug off the hub there, okay? So into the hub, it's not coming in, so let's give it a good couple of jabs on the top. There we are. And is that going to come free? Oop. Count these turns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 16 and a half. I was really nervous then, just because I showed you how crap my counting skills were. But let's get those threads up. I'm quite pleased that they didn't, they weren't seized. So the springs of WD-40 and get a white brush on them. What I'm going to do is spray that down with some brake cleaner. We get that maintenance spray off. like so, and then I'm going to just spray some silicone grease on there just to hold it in there nicely then when I put the threads on the new one. The silicone grease is a high pressure grease, so it'll hold nicely inside the threads and it will stop it from seizing. So it's sort of ideal grease really. Right, I've got to put these on the same amount of turns as they come off, so 24 and a half. Should be about there. Got the designated lock nut back on to secure it to the head. So 17 as well. Looks like it is. Oh, happy days. And then nip this back up. So let's tightening hook on that. Right, now we move on to E3 Technical. Got the tightening torque for that. Got the wrong side socket for that. Take two. Been over to E3 Technical. Got the right tightening torque for that. And just hook it down to spec. I haven't got the sort of torque wrench where I can tighten this down to manufacturer specification. So this here, just going to do my feel. That should be good. So that's done. We did a vehicle health check on this vehicle, found that the brake fluid was contaminated, so we will be changing that today. Whilst we got the front wheel off, let's just change it. I know people are going to be like, oh, you meant to start at the back furthest away. But we're just getting the fluid out, so let's just get that fluid out. So the first thing I've done is sucked out as much of the dirty stuff from this reservoir as I can, and I've topped it back up then with Febby vehicle specific brake fluid. So you might have a DOT4, DOT1 and DOT5 depending on the vehicle. So we've got the correct one for this vehicle here. So I've got a little hammer out and I've tapped the bleed nipple and around the base just to free off any rust in there. So then I'm going to put my valve on there and crack it off. Yeah, so I'm using a Mitivac just to bleed this out while I wait for a 12 volt brake bleeder from Autogem. Yeah, just let that bleed out now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to shut that off a little bit. That air is just because there's not a very great seal on here. I'm going to build up a vacuum like so. And bada boom. And let it drain out, ideally until it comes clean. I want to say about half a litre or a quarter of a litre. It's losing vacuum again on the cage. So what we're going to do is try holding that there so it gets a bit of a better seal. Sucking up. Yeah, you can still see that's quite dirty. You keep going until some clean stuff starts to come through. It's like a dirty, gone off apple juice colour, when really you want to be more of a clean, good quality apple juice colour. You can see it's filthy. I don't want it. Right, now we're going to do that all the way around the vehicle, whilst making sure we keep an eye on that and making sure it's topped up. This one. Right, the daytime has gone, so you're no longer allowed to see me, because it is now nighttime, basically, and the sun has gone out. But it was a bit of a hiccup. Wait, one second. Right, the people on the front drivers and the rear driver's side had both seized and created a bit of a challenge. I didn't really want to record it, because not that I didn't want to, but I didn't because I was busy concentrating. So we didn't get that captured. So it's a bit of a rubbish video, but I'll probably put it out there for you to watch, just because I'm trying to practice the long-form videos, and that's why I'm rambling a bit now. But there we are. I think the pedal feels a bit better. The customer hasn't driven it yet, so we'll see. But like I said, it was coming out like almost like a Coca-Cola colour, like a watered-down Coca-Cola, like a cheap colour. And obviously it should be a good quality apple juice colour, maybe like a midday wee colour, where like it's not as brown as the first one you have in the morning, and it's not as clean as the one you have in the afternoon because you've been drinking your water all day. Yeah, so it's good there now. It's good at the calipers and things. Sorry, I ran out of memory on my phone.